Hi, my name is Brian David Marshall. I am the Pro Tour historian, which means I curate the Pro Tour Hall of Fame for Magic.
I'm Luis Scott Vargas, commonly known as LSV, just because my name is way too long. I got into professional Magic just because I started playing in Pro Tours and did well enough that I could get in the Pro Players Club, which is you get enough points, you start getting free flights, free hotels, and that kind of got me into it. That and the fact I really like competing.
I was actually working for a chain of comic stores in New York, just kind of getting back into the hobby industry after a brief foray into the icky world of public relations. It was kind of gross. It was a real job. It was the first time I'd done it. I was like, no, I don't want to do this.
Well, it's like working with your friends, because that's actually what we are. We didn't form the team exactly, like it's not like we went out, who are the 10 best players and picked them. We just kind of naturally formed our team because these are the friends I hung out with, these are the people who we traveled together in tournaments, and it turned out by working together we all did much, much better.
Someone just beat me up because they couldn't find Magic. I mean, not really, but they like kind of physically accosted me coming into a store, like trying to find Magic in the middle of 1994, and I was like, whoa, this is pretty intense. I need to find out more about this.
It is a professional team. We do have a bunch of professional players, but in general, it's just awesome hanging out with your friends and playing a game we all really love to play.
I mean, the Pro Tour is an amazing collection. I mean, it's very similar if you've ever followed like golf. If you ever follow the PGA, if you don't know what Magic is, and I just tell you that it's like the PGA, like people all around the world every weekend are just trying desperately to qualify to play in one of these major events. And there's 4 major events a year.
Magic's gotten a lot bigger. It's like noticeably bigger, even if just looking at it from like the level I'm at.
We were in Atlanta, we're going to be in Portland, we've been in Ireland, we were in Valencia.
This Grand Prix is, 1,500 people, which used to be big. Now this is a small Grand Prix. I was in Chicago last weekend and it was like 2,000 people, 2,200 people.
It's an amazing kind of, grinder that really just churns to the top some amazing players who show you what a skillful game Magic is.
The tournaments are, they're much smoother productions now. The coverage is much more professional. We've got almost like a TV setup. There's a stylist. So all those changes are a far cry from when I started about 10 years ago. The best advice is to find a good group of friends with the same goals as you.
You're not going to get better by being the best player at your store, right? You're just not.
If you want to play in PTQs, if you want to win PTQs, if you want to go to travel to Grand Prix, it's not fun to do it by yourself. You're just not going to do it.
So finding better players and letting them beat you is probably the best way. And then, really like trying to befriend those players and try to get into that circle of better players and, work your way up.
So I think finding a group of players who are like-minded, who want to drive 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours to a PTQ. I mean, I used to do that sort of thing all the time.
You need to find players that are better than you and get beaten by them and then not sleep at night, right? Because you're like, how the hell did he beat me? I had everything. I had my bomb rare. I drew my mana. How did he beat me? And you got to think about it and analyze it and really try to just constantly improve your game.
And so having a group of friends who want the same thing really helps. I'd also advise practicing online. I mean, a lot of the way I got better and a lot of the guys I know got better is you can play online against the best competition at any point in time.